says starting recording.
Not yet. Not yet.
Now
Not
it's
yet.
recording?
Not yet.
It's recording.
We're
You're not
live,
booted or
baby.
anything.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Critical Drinks. I'm your host, Andrew Smith.
Oh,
We got a natty. We got a natural.
Hey.
jeez. You want to do the intro? Do it?
No.
No, man. I've been thinking about it. I want to
We
kind
gotta
of
ring
pitch
it.
it to you. I was like, dude, if you just want to be like part of the podcast, you can. But I know you're busy.
Yeah, you got shit to do.
Well, now that you started recording,
You're on the
shit.
spot now,
Oh,
man.
now that you put me on the spot,
Man.
Oh.
no,
Think of
little
all-
bitch. Fuck no.
You're like, Dark
Ever.
Babylon?
What?
Hell no.
What in this world would ever make you think that I would ever want to associate my name with YouTube fuck ups?
Yeah, you're like, what are we gonna do? What are we doing? A podcast? It's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like this. You're like, what?
You already have.
That's
You're already on
episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
The whole time it's
Well-
been a podcast.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
do you want to? Yeah, dude. Go ahead. Fire off the intro. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to. Now you're. No, I don't want to
Do
do
it.
that.
Do it.
No, he gave you a look.
That's
He was like,
too
do
much
it.
pressure.
Do it.
Well, I'll do it. Welcome, everyone. The Dark Eidolon presents
Critical drinks.
with your host
Uh,
Yeah, Golarion.
and me, Brandon Brooker, with our guest Andrew Smith over there. Yeah,
where am I in the box world?
Andrew.
You're to
fucking-
my left.
I think you're up. You're up here. I put you up top, actually.
Oh,
You're
okay.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Box world.
Hey,
I like
Hey,
that.
shut up down there.
I'm gonna run the roast real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
box knowledge is so key for all these jokes now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
It's a bit.
Yeah, you're always top. You're always top right. Andy's big guy on the left because he's the game master.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey,
So-
hey, what was that?
What?
What
Like,
you drinking on there?
are you
Brandon?
asking?
What you
What are you
drinking on?
asking me?
What you drinking on? I held back
Well-
specifically.
So I'm starting off with one of these yerba mates, clean.
Nice.
I don't know if anyone's ever heard about this shit. It's fucking
Have
dope.
not.
It's this yerba mate, and 50% of profits support addiction recovery, which is really
Ooh,
cool. Yeah, I support that shit, and it also jacks you up, dude. Like,
The good
it's
stuff.
insane.
Irony that they get you addicted to their drink,
Mhm.
and so it's like cigarettes company giving money for the nicotine gum. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a thing,
Mm.
but sounds
I don't know.
sounds evil.
I usually go for the highballs.
Oh yeah.
Not the drug, but the drink.
But yeah, I'm drinking this to start off with. I work today, and I'm kind of like preparing to dip into tapping the Rockies once again.
Yeah, bring it back.
It's
Yeah.
good to hydrate and replenish
First.
whenever you.
What you drinking on?
I took my son to soccer practice. That's his.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
Gatorade
No,
or water?
I'm drinking. You might have heard of this. Might have seen this. Might have heard of this. It's called Topo Chico.
Oh,
Hard
Topo
seltzer.
Chico.
Nice.
Oh,
actually
hard
wanna try
seltzer
that one.
though.
Yeah, hard seltzer.
Yeah.
If you like Topo Chico water,
Mhm.
crack open a crisp hard seltzer of Topo Chico water.
Please
Oh,
do.
yeah.
And
I
you know
almost
what it
got
is. You know what it is.
Yeah, black cherry.
Get that black
Dude, but
cherry.
Funny thing is though, I went to the store and I was gonna go and try something different, but I don't know, I just didn't choose to. But guess who has a seltzer now besides everybody?
Besides Topo.
But guess.
Eh,
Lone
uh,
Star. Lone Star.
I don't.
Lone
Sometimes there's companies where I'm like, they shouldn't make a hard seltzer. Lone
Oh,
Star
okay. So,
sounds like
on
one.
that on that same note, like to your Lone Star, we have Rainier over here, and I think they have a seltzer as well.
Yeah,
Now that I think about
yeah.
it.
Yeah, but all the Lone Star flavors are all like agave like flavored.
Ooh.
So it's like
I like
mango agave, raspberry agave, or some shit. I don't know.
Well,
but
no,
I don't-
that sounds fucking delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it out. Thought about doing it tonight, but I don't know. I didn't feel like taking a risk.
A lot of viewers, out of the Lone
Wow.
Star Brewery factory. We can't just drag them through the muck there.
Yeah. Next time. Oh,
I think
and
we
by
actually
the way,
called Lone Star Brewery one time on the
we
phone
did.
for some reason. I
did.
think we're trying to like get
We were
money
trying
to
get
start a football
sponsorship.
team. Yeah.
The Austin Lone Stars.
Yeah,
God.
we're trying to start it. I don't know why, but it was a thing.
That's back in the Danger Room, baby.
That was
Sportscast.
the danger room. That's right.
So,
Mhm.
did y'all start a football team?
No, we didn't.
We never got a call back.
What?
Actually, guys, well, I mean, if you were talking about Danger Room Sportscast, this is actually episode 11 of Critical Drinks, and you know what that means, Andy?
What?
We have bypassed the 10 episode mark.
Yeah.
Or we have not bypassed, but we have.
I'll drink
Yeah,
that. I'll drink that.
we're on the other side of that. Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Our last podcast only lasted 10 episodes, so
Cheers to
we're
that.
we're in episode 11 now, motherfuckers.
New
And also,
ground.
yeah, and also Andrew's back, obviously, because we're playing Pathfinder again. Because I didn't write. I didn't finish it.
I'm gonna flex again. Yeah, I thought it was just
Yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah, want to do this?
Look at that.
Okay. Yes. Oh, I feel good now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone, do a cool pose for the thumbnail.
Okay, I'll do the Randy Orton.
Oh yeah.
Again, we'll have to talk about wrestling some other time because there's so much
Holy
to talk about.
fuck,
But,
though.
yeah,
Holy fuck.
different podcast.
Can we just at least say what pay-per-view that we just watched?
Oh, it was the AEW All Out pay-per-view on Sunday.
Dude, the best pay-per-view I've seen in my
I cried.
life.
I'll hands up. I cried at a
insane.
wrestling match. It was insane.
I watched SmackDown with my dad on Sunday.
Nice.
This
all I got.
Sunday?
Yeah, this last Sunday.
You can watch it
Sweet.
on Hulu or whatever.
I came from a wrestling family,
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but then I grew up.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I did.
Fuck
When
all
I
that.
came back.
Fuck
Growing up,
that.
it's overrated.
Just kidding. A lot of listeners coming out of the
Yeah.
SmackDown.
Dude, Andrew, what happened to
Can't
you,
just-
man?
Yeah, dude.
Happened to you.
What happened
Used
to
to
you?
smash beers on a Wednesday and watch fucking whatever wrestling program comes on Wednesdays. Monday Night
You don't
Raw.
have 8 fantasy football teams?
Whoa.
You're not crushing your wings, getting your rosters ready?
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Hey, I played fantasy football one time, got
Mhm.
third place, said it's fucking easy and quit.
Yeah, it's like,
What do I-
I'm good.
What do I
I
know
get
about
it.
sports? I barely know shit about sports, and I got third place. You guys fucking suck. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. This is nothing. What is this?
Oh my god.
So yeah,
I
this
even
has
like
nothing to do with sports.
I mentioned wrestling to my therapist today. Oh well, I haven't mentioned
Was
it
she
to
like-
her.
Was
Yeah.
she like AEW or WWE?
I know, right? I wish. Yeah.
How many more questions did she ask you that day because of it?
No.
Like, are you a
Look,
Bret Hart
I have
guy?
to.
Are you a Shawn
Look, you
Michaels
said you
guy?
watched wrestling. I have to open up this red folder that's sealed, and that's just a protocol that I have for everyone who watches wrestling. She
Watches
just-
wrestling.
She's like, do you
Breaks-
do you cut
Oh my
yourself on
God.
your forehead on purpose?
That's
First
actually kind of
question.
crazy, though. Yeah.
First question: Do you still think it's real?
Yeah, she's like, huh? No? Okay, no.
That is funny that you bring it up, though, Andrew, because like we're watching the Dark Side of the Ring docu-series on Vice, and
Mhm.
dude, that shit is heavy. And Ashley, I'm watching with Ashley, and Ashley was like, so does like mental illness just like run rampant through like professional wrestling? I was
Yeah.
like, yes, it does.
Hmm. And then also they get
Yeah.
dropped on their head. So yeah.
Constantly, yeah. It's not a good mix, man. It's not a good mix.
Well, the road
fa-
life was much harsher at that point. Those dudes were getting like
Oh yeah.
My
plastered
favorite.
and then paddle driven onto like cement.
God.
But go ahead, Andrew.
Yeah.
I was just saying, my favorite wrestler growing up, Chris Benoit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, as far
Well-
as wrestling goes, yeah.
Poor guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really sad to say that he was really one of my favorite like wrestlers
Yeah.
of all time. Yeah. And it really
That's-
sucked when all that shit came out. Like
Canadian
that happened.
crippler. It
Fuck
was.
yeah.
It was. I mean, to a point, murder's your fault, right? But he he should have gotten help.
There's
Like,
a lot of shit
by
going
any
on.
of the people around him, he clearly had signs of whatever it is that brain damage.
Mhm.
What's going on
Yeah.
up there?
Yeah, man. Pretty
All
brutal.
those flying headbutts.
Yeah. You
Yes.
start talking.
Good.
Start talking about wrestling too long, the conversation's always going to turn sad. Like always.
Yeah. And that's just the
Yeah.
most recent one, right? Oh, actually, no, that's
Yeah.
not the most recent one.
Oh yeah. Oh
No.
yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways,
But also,
let's clear this
dude,
air.
wait, one more thing, one more
Okay.
depressing thing. I watched the episode on the Von Erichs. Have you heard of that, Andrew?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, they're from Texas,
Arrgh!
Texas brothers. Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah,
they like
dude.
not wear boots? Weren't they like barefoot? Or is that am I thinking of the same people?
Maybe. I don't know.
Von Erichs
There
is
is
like
something
a bunch
about
of badass brothers, though. And they
yeah.
and dad
There is
too.
something
Yeah.
there is something about the Von Erich's boots, because the last Von Erich became the Texas Tornado, and he wore like tassel boots like the Ultimate Warrior. And like
Was that Kevin?
I always think he's the Ultimate Warrior in those old clips. I'm always like, is
Oh, the
that?
hair's the same.
Oh
right?
no. Yeah, everything the same
Yeah.
except no face paint. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
Oh,
And I
mean,
don't
that
think he has
80s
like the
too, right?
tassels.
It's like...
Yeah, exactly. It's a pretty
Wait.
tough story. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm waiting for Brandon to go. He walked into a bank and then shot 7 people and then himself or something like.
No,
No.
dude. Actually, he's living. So all his brothers died. Spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
There was a curse.
And then-
Curse to the Von Erichs.
That's what they said. Yeah, but he lives in Hawaii now and like just like lives, and his like sons are all like gearing up to wrestle and shit. And man, but it's like at the end of that documentary, it's like so sad because like he's like, I really feel real blessed and everything, but like you could just see that like the grief has like it's just heavy on his like body. Like you could just tell that he's just like he's kind of gaunt, like gaunt looking. His eyes are kind of sunken, and you're just like, dude, you've probably gone through more loss than anybody, like than very few people in the world have. Like
Yeah.
the thing that's happened to you, and like for you to be like, it's a blessing. It's like, I don't know, dude. You look pretty terrible.
Yeah, and it's very public too.
It's just yeah, I know, man. It's a rough one. It's a bummer. Anyways, what the fuck?
There's nothing dark about Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's the first episode, and it's fucking.
Wait.
I know.
Awful.
In no way did he ever treat Miss Stephanie in a inappropriate fashion around other
Yeah.
people.
It's Miss Elizabeth. So,
What did I say? Stephanie? Oh, Stephanie.
Yeah.
You're thinking Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey,
Anywho,
all right. No more wrestle talk.
we're on the boat.
Game over. Yeah.
Goodbye.
All right. So, like I was
Oh.
going to say earlier, we returned to Golarion. We
Tell
returned
me
to
what
the
Python's
Belafonte.
doing.
Python,
Yeah.
he actually he did this whole
Yeah.
superhero drop, and then he looked up, and then he had to pose real quick just to kind of But yeah, exactly. He was like fired up, getting ready to go, but all the Strix got basically rid of all the other pirates. So the battle is done on the boat because you guys fucking cleaned house.
Yeah, dude.
Looking back or watching back, yeah, that was a lot of enemies. They weren't that high level because they were just unarmored pirates, but shit, you guys cleaned house. But if you also remember, there's still an unaccounted for crew member.
Zero?
Simone.
No, not
Simone was
Simone
thrown
went off.
overboard.
Oh, yeah, Simone the mini overboard.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So as
But-
far as you know, go ahead.
If I'm not mistaken, though, she wasn't tied up,
Mm-hmm.
and also she could turn into a dolphin. So.
But she already used that spell earlier.
Oh.
Didn't she summon an octopus?
She did.
She did.
So it is still under her control, it would still be under her control.
It's got 8 arms. It could drown 2 sailors and save her at the same time.
Correct. It also had one of its arms chopped, but it only took one of them overboard, so 6 arms still available. So Brock Brutus is correct in that, yes. Who knows what may happen, but as far as you know, the situation is not extremely dire. So, but yes, unaccounted for as far as we know. All the Strix showed up and cleaned house. We're tossing everybody out, battle royal style, just over the top rope, sending everybody out. And yeah,
Hell yeah.
Python showed up, Ezra showed up and put out the fire that the Elven Archer tried to set to, basically ruin the ship. But yeah, you also noticed that at first none of the other ships were firing cannons. So it seems like they were trying to recover you guys. They were trying to apprehend you guys as well as the ship.
Yeah,
And then
that's what I
noticed-
kind of figured that they didn't want to mess their ship up, you know,
Yeah,
like
the
it's their
Belafonte is a
property.
prized possession. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
hmm And yeah, they also didn't know that Brock Brutus was on board, so there was a bit of like, what the fuck? And someone did
Mhm.
catch your face or saw your face and was able to retreat in that Elven Archer. So it is now known that Brock Brutus is not only on board, but was fighting against the Chilaxian Navy, basically.
Yeah.
So whatever your stance is, they don't really know. They just know that you're on board and you were fucking chopping heads. So as far as where that leads, who knows? But it's definitely something that's happened now. And there are 4
Yeah.
ships surrounding you, but only one of them is basically like wrecked beyond really repair. You can still salvage it, but it's basically like, crumpling up. It's on fire. It's got holes in it.
Are the other ones available? Like,
Correct.
just
They are unmanned. They are basically just 3 other ships available, as well as the Belafonte. So altogether, you have 4 ships
Okay.
available to you.
Well,
so do we want to jump into it? Because it's gonna be a lot of like talking and kind of figuring out what the hell your guys' next move is from here.
Right. Because I don't.
So I'll go ahead and just
exactly
pull back and let you guys kind of.
Andy,
Okay.
did that thing already happen?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no. Technically, you guys haven't had
What the
any
fuck is
rest
that?
or anything.
What do you mean? What thing?
Don't worry about it.
What?
He was asking about Python.
Wait, are you giving Andrew a piece of candy? Because I kind of want a piece of candy now.
Piece of candy?
You don't get a piece of candy.
You'll get your thing. Don't worry about it. But no, he was asking about something else. But
It's a very special session that we had.
It is. So yeah, as far as you guys know, the sun is setting. Sun's getting real low. But
yeah. Okay.
But yeah. So like I said, I'll back off. And yeah.
Oh well, I got some questions though.
Okay.
So where are all the Strix?
The Strix have been like circling, kind of like trying to basically keep you guys safe, and you realize that now some of them are starting to head back the way from their nests, their caves, initially where they came from, which is like that first mountainside that you went. It wasn't that exact one, but it was the one furthest that you kind of saw like Strix circling that area. You see that some of them, a majority of them, are starting to kind of like head back, but the other ones, the 4 main ones, are kind of like sticking around because they see the situation too. They see what's available and what's out there now. So the 4.
Oh wait! Say that again. I was thinking, and
They see that you've recovered ships.
Yes. Okay, so are there like the 4 main Strix kind of like close to me?
2 of them dropped off. One of them dropped off Python. The other one dropped Ezra. So they're 2 and 2. They're chilling.
Yeah. So this is like everything's calmed down. Everyone's dead.
It's like they're putting out the fires, kind of bandaging up your ship, kind of making sure all your stock is okay. Someone has to feed Zero,
First thing, yeah. First thing I want to do is walk up to Python and give him one of those like epic predator handshakes. Just brother.
Yeah.
You made it,
brother.
You made it. Good.
So thanks to the help of our feathered friends, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Python and go, you may get that wrestling match just yet.
He points and says, "You and me, brother. You and me."
And it's good to see you made it alive as well, Ezra.
And she actually seems to be like, her overall mood seems to be a bit lighter, as she seems to genuinely be like, glad I could actually help, as something along the Strix have helped her as well. So
yeah.
It seems like her mood has changed.
I was like, I've really learned a lesson these past few days, especially being around Brock Brutus, that, racism is dumb.
And she says, we've all changed just a bit through this adventure. We'll see where it leads.
Yeah, because I don't like Brock calling me names and shit. So, yeah, you may be a drow necromancer, but, whatever.
Yeah, and new alliances can be made.
Yeah.
And I've also learned that sometimes lesser than can be equal.
As everyone's kind of like,
yeah. Did he learn Did he?
And after kind of like conversation has died down a little bit, Blade actually goes over to Brock and kind of extends his hand as well, like giving him like the handshake, like good fighting out there. I saw you. I was at your side. Like you fought well. I fought by your side. Like
you show some real moxie out there, you crow fuck.
I'm not sure what that means exactly, but I just know that you're a fearsome opponent, and if we ever cross blades again, see what happens.
Whoa.
I have things to think about.
Yeah.
As he seems
Day
like
has shown me some different light that I just haven't ever really thought about before.
And despite everyone kind of like broing down and like giving handshakes and like saying like well fought, Simone is still lost, but you hear like you see her like
yes,
just kind of like looking
Simone.
up, seeing that everyone's like on the ship now, like
you made it.
I'm gonna run over. I'm running over there to help her up. I'm running over to help her up, and I put my hand out.
I'm
What?
What?
What? Jeez.
I got this.
Okay. Fine.
And she still seems to be set in her ways.
Okay.
I flick some of the blood off of my axe and just put it away, and I'm just like, all right, everybody get back to fucking work.
And you see everyone,
wait,
see some of the crew actually hesitate at your remark, because some of them are still stinging from your cone of your divine, not your divine, your negative energy. So some of them still are kind of
for the injured, take the time to pat your wounds and rub some sea salt in your gashes.
They look at Brock and they also look at Fritz like, is this like, can we?
You're no good to me dead.
Yeah. Well, before everyone goes off and starts to do their duties and get this ship going, I need counsel with the Strix, and so we have these 3 ships, pretty much, that are able to go places. Now, I asked the Strix, just like, can you man your own ship and find your own way?
They reply, we aren't the most sea savvy. We can fly, yes, but we aren't very capable at captaining a ship.
Damn.
Now, if you can
You're
find
thinking
someone,
too small,
we would prefer
Fritz.
you, Fritz, to be our captain. But if you can find us a suitable captain,
Yeah.
we also would like Python, maybe, if you're willing to lend him.
Well,
or even Ezra.
Well, really, it's up to them. It's up to the crew, my crew members, to choose their own destiny. So if they wanted to, do that and help the Strix out, that'd be fine. But as far as this little rat, he's going back home.
They understand and they appreciate you, offering these ships. But yeah, they definitely still need a captain to.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to leave you.
A bit of a crew as well.
Yeah.
Fritz. Word in the captain's quarters?
Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
So you guys go off and everyone's doing their, everyone's repairing, and they leave you to your biz.
Well, I follow him to captain's quarters.
Well, Fritz, I sit at the desk, put my feet up on the table like it's mine, because technically it's half mine.
Yeah.
It's half yours, yeah.
Fritz.
I lean back and I knock one leg off, and I have one leg on. So just to make it fair, all right.
Your little rat foot.
Do you need a box to sit on to get your foot up onto the desk?
No, I'm fine.
I got it.
I got it.
Okay. Real big, strong man. Fritz, we need to come up with a plan.
What's this all about? Yeah, what's this all about? You didn't just bring me in here to belittle me more. This is obviously has to be something.
Fritz, we have no reason to stay together anymore. We got 3 ships.
Right.
If you want to go home, then go. Take whatever crew and get the hell out of Dodge. Why stay? But you know what also I see out there? I see a fleet.
Yeah,
fleet that could be
that's
ours.
true. That is true.
Now, if I know
So-
Chiliacs like I know Chiliacs, and trust me, I know Chiliacs,
Yes.
they are going to come back with as many ships as it takes to take us apart and take us out.
Yeah.
So I suggest we get whatever repairs done on the Belafonte.
Mhm.
Maybe split up some of the crew. I don't know how many men we have, if we have enough men to take
Yeah.
the other ship. And then we go. Now,
2 ships?
2
Nice.
ships, 2 captains.
Okay, so there's 3 ships. So I
Three.
have, all, there's not many things, in this world that are sacred anymore, especially in a country like yours. But like to a man like me, my word is honor. And I gave my word to these fucking bird people that I'm gonna fucking find their shit, find them a place to live. So that's on my prerogative first. So, but here's my plan. We can find a captain for them, if we have to go somewhere else to find this captain. I don't know this area, but yeah. So that's my plan, is to find a captain. Yeah.
Andy, who on board does know the area? Everybody was slaves.
0.
But the crew wasn't.
Zero knows the area.
Wait.
Simone.
I'm kind of picking up what you're putting down, Andy.
Now
To the
there's
barracks. Barracks.
wait,
I mean,
hold
look,
on.
listen.
Let's
listen.
Sorry,
hold on.
what?
Zero's been looking for redemption his whole life, it seems. This would be
Mhm.
something that he could do that'd be honorable. If I could just give my mission to him, I mean, if he screws it up, that sucks. At least it would be his redemption story. Is to save his
And
Strix.
I wouldn't have to strangle him with all of my strength until he no longer is alive.
Yes. But
You-
at the
And
same
I know
time,
how
though,
much you don't
Brutus,
like that.
At the same time, Brutus, I could wish him good luck and you can wish him bad, and we'll let the gods decide.
Yeah, fuck the little fucker. Get him out of here. You get the little bird fuckers out of here too.
I'm working on it.
Minus sword bird fucker. That bird fucker stays. The wild bird fuckers, they got it.
Yeah, Blade
Alright.
definitely proved himself on the battlefield
Yeah.
or on the ship.
Okay. All right. So let's go get Zero. Let's
Now.
tell him what his new mission is.
We need to head out of the air. Where's the next? Where's the nearest port?
Yeah.
It's not
So you guys have
Chilaxian.
less-
The
yeah,
only
less
problem
enemies.
is Zero will have to double back and go pick up the rest of the Strix. So, but that's like
Oh,
up
no.
to him, I guess.
Oh no.
Well, and if you remember that when you did last visit, it wasn't only Strix that were on that island. There are also
That's
dwarves and halflings and other slaves that escaped Chiliacs.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned that in a while. Yeah, we haven't mentioned that.
No, this is information that
Above table, no one's
I
ever
have
stated
to-
that any halflings are on this island.
No. This is something I bad, but this is actually technically to make it non-meta. This is only something that Fritz
Yeah.
and Simone and Python know because they were the ones. Oh, actually,
Okay.
no, it's just Python and Blade. As well
If
as
you
Fritz that know.
remember correctly, though,
Yeah.
a certain cat said a certain thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
look at
exactly.
you.
Brock is
Good job.
definitely
I forgot.
trying to find out where there's fucking gold at.
Yeah.
Where that
top of the
gold
mine
at?
is what-
No.
Who wants to know where the gold is?
Well,
But you
definitely
do
didn't
need
think that
gold
by yourself. You didn't
to
think
be
that
able
by yourself.
to.
No.
You're gonna need gold to find possibly more crew members, to find a captain, possibly to pay, to supply those
You're
other
right.
ships, to
You're
supply
right,
food and
you're
stuff for
right.
your Strix friends.
Fuck. Yeah.
Fritz, what do you
Who's the better diplomat? Who
What do you
want
know
to send
about
out to
me?
give
Number
this
7?
info to the Strix?
Number 7.
We go into that island and we run a number 7 on them. We just ride in a whomping and a whipping and a hit.
The slaves?
Yeah.
No, they're innocent. No. And also, that's their gold. They found it. They have claim to that.
They found the gold.
I mean, I think
It was
so,
someone's.
yeah.
Look, friend. They found the gold that was somebody else's, and they took it.
No, it was just in the mountain.
They mined the gold.
Yeah.
I would think that as much as you are into just Aboriginal rights and people owning the things that they own, who were there first, blah, 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 you would want that gold to end up in the right hands, which are mine.
So are you saying that you're pledging allegiance to Chiliac still?
Look, these operations that we're these endeavors that we're about to take on, they don't just cost nothing. All right, running 2 ships don't cost nothing. You know what? If we're going out of the slave business where people just do shit because I fucking tell them to, or they go overboard,
Right.
Guess what?
Yeah, that stops.
Money makes the world goes around.
Yeah, you gotta pay them.
Pay them.
Well, listen.
Thanks a lot.
How about this? We'll use diplomacy, and we'll talk with these Strix and these slaves, or these escaped slaves. And I'm pretty sure if we do this, because the Strix, I don't know if the Strix have any control over the gold or whatever, but maybe we can get a reward for doing this.
So then it's something that they can use, but it's not something
they
rely on. It's more so
been in
the
my
halflings
experience
in the
at the
Dwarves
wild
area that are trying to manufacture and use that. They know it's there, but it's not as much of a thing for the Strix.
It's not really theirs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, here's an idea. You're gonna love this one because it's an old one. It's an old one. It's a good one.
Yeah.
These dwarves and halflings, the short ones, whatever you call them,
yeah,
the shorties, small people, they need protection. Otherwise, the Chilaxian Empire will just run up and just blow their little island away. Bad things happen every day to good people. They should pay us monies to protect them from the Chilaxian Empire.
But that sounds like a full-time career.
That's the beauty of it all. We take the payment and then we leave.
Sounds like a piratey thing.
This sounds like a double cross. Yeah.
Look, I don't want to say it out loud, but if you look up the definition of extortion, this would probably be pretty much it.
Well, I don't really
Above
like
table.
that idea.
Pretend this was a pizzeria in Newark. Big Fat Tony walked in saying he needed to buy an insurance policy to make sure his store didn't get burned down. That's what we're doing here.
Well, how could we instill that sense of security to them and say that we will protect or find security for them? I don't know.
Do you want to bring the bodies of all the dead Chilaxians and throw them onto the shore and then display them out?
Yeah.
No, seriously, that's a legit question. Okay.
No, I don't. No.
Richard, too hot. Seas are harsh.
I know. I'm just worried if we go back, we're definitely going to be found because it's really close to Chiliax. Yeah. How do we do it? How do we do it, Brock?
Hold on. You don't want to
my
murder.
Other thing was.
You don't want to murder innocent people, right?
No.
But what if we murdered evil people?
Yeah.
What if we robbed bad people?
Yeah. Into it.
We extort bad people, rob them, murder them. Their stuff is our stuff. We fund this adventure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now,
All
we need is a small Chilaxian port, usually unguarded. That's all right. Do I need to roll for something like knowledge, local, or some shit?
You would know a lot about Cheliax. You spent your whole life there. You served in the Navy. Like your knowledge of Cheliax is extensive.
I know a place. It's one of the fewest patrolled ports in all of Chilax.
Okay.
Tommy Tom Thomason's place.
Tommy
That's where
Tom
he's talking about.
Thomason's place.
Okay.
Is it where we just came from?
That's the one port that Fritz has been able to use due to his small stature and due to being a rat folk that would allow for him to actually go in without them being like, yo, hey, aren't you a slave? Shouldn't you be slaving?
Okay.
So, yes.
Yeah. So we could. I mean, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Andy, we just wiped out most of the patrol for this area. We took out 3 to 4 of their ships. They got 1 ship. We got 2 ships.
Yeah.
You
do notice that the ships that you did take out seem to be a bit faster. So you realize that those are like scout ships. Those are kind of like ships that are more sent out to just like kind of patrols more so.
Question for the DM: would Brock know that? I mean, the port that we just left from is unguarded. Truly, like, is it?
Yes.
We take
like
out
outskirts. It's like slumish area. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. We'll just go back where we came from and rob the shit out of them, take all their shit, and then leave. Stock up.
I mean, yeah.
There are shops on the dock that you did go to, but know that if you were to go anywhere near Cheliax, the Belafonte is recognizable, and they would see, and I'm pretty sure they're on alert that, if you did manage to make it back into the port, yes.
Well, I pick up what Andy's tossing. We take the scout ships back, or one of them.
Yes.
Unmarked. We go into town. We rob, we rape, we pillage, we murder, all of that good stuff. They're all.
Oh, but at the same time, okay. So let me ask GM another question. So how close are the mines to this port? They're close, right? I mean, it's pretty much where
it's equal distance back to Cheliax as it would be to the Strix home.
Okay, cool. And how far is, say, the Strix home away from civilization? Is it kind of out there?
It's like a day's trip.
Close to Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We send Zero back.
When you shipped out from Cheliax, it took like a whole day to get over there.
We send Zero back on the Belafonte. I know that's a risk, because Zero sucks. He really sucks.
And it's the Belafonte.
That's not a very good idea. He's going to be... No.
We're putting distance between the Belafonte.
We leave the Belafonte behind somewhere, like maybe close to that island that we were... And
look,
we take
if any other Chilaxians see the Belafonte going away from where going, then that makes us safer, and it puts Zero in danger, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
But that's hindering on my goal is to save the Strix, and for Zero to
if Chilax
be successful on his mission.
Trust me, if the Chilaxian Empire finds that little island with those little bird fuckers on it, they're going to wipe it off the face of the planet no matter what. And there's nothing you, personally, that you can do to guarantee those birds' safety. All you can do is hope for the best, get them home, tell them to hang low forever, and lay off the Chilaxian fleet whenever they fly through the bay. And then, hopefully, they're smart and they play by the game. Because... I tell you what I don't want to do is take on the whole Chilaxian Navy for a bunch of bird fucks.
I don't really want to do that either, Brock.
So it seems like you have certain leverages that can be used for both parties. You have some leverage, some things that the Strix want, and you also have something that Cheliax might want. And that's that gold mine. Isn't it?
Yes.
So there are options on the table, but it seems like you guys are a bit in conflict as to what these decisions are going to be. Now, there is a large crew that you have. So if you were to split the crew in half, you'd be able to man 2 other ships and 2 other ships. They would just be skeleton crews.
God.
And you need at least one captain on each.
God.
So know that you do have enough with you, but
I mean,
skeleton crew.
Though it bugs me and kind of hurts my spirit to say, I'm gonna have to agree with you, Brock. I'm not gonna be able to save those slaves or that mine. At least I could save the Strix, or at least put them in the right direction. I guess. I think you're right. I'm gonna have to let this go, but it sucks.
It does suck.
Yeah.
For the birds.
and the slaves.
Oh, yeah, if you're a slave.
It's true.
Live, laugh, love, Fritz.
So what is your decided plan now? What is your plan of action?
Okay, this is what I'm going to agree with. Okay, so we're gonna send Zero and the Strix, and maybe like let go a couple crew members, to man with Zero.
On the Belafonte or the?
No. I actually want the Belafonte. I mean, well, yeah.
You can have the Belafonte.
Also, I feel better giving him an unmarked ship to do this mission than us give him. I think if we gave him the Belafonte, it just like put a fucking what are they called, a oboe on the lookout, whatever, on the whatever, be on the lookout.
Yes, I know what you're saying.
Bolo. Yeah. Yeah. So
all right. I'll say this then, Fritz. If we take the Belafonte right up to the Chilaxian port and we do what we're going to say that we're going to do, that ship will forever be hunted by the Chilaxian Empire. Forever.
I'm not understanding why we can't just anchor the Belafonte with a crew to guard it.
We're in the middle of the ocean.
Close. Okay, how far is the shore? Can they see us?
Do we need to roll a perception to find like a sand? Like I just don't think.
Yeah. I want to hide the Belafonte somehow and take these two faster ships and do this, and then come back to the Belafonte. Leave one behind.
So from what I'm hearing is you need to.
I say we just take one then.
Stash it. Correct. You need somewhere to stash your main ship. Correct. You need to hide the Belafonte. That's what I'm hearing. Correct.
Yeah.
Do I know somewhere to hide it?
So you know that if you were to sail along the coast of Cheliax, eventually you would find, a cove or something, an area in which there are places to hide. You've interrogated smugglers, pirates, and whatnot before. You've heard of hiding places. You've heard of things along the Chilaxian coastline that
I love
you could possibly stash. But the only person that might know something similar would be Zero, since he is familiar with this area as well.
Right.
And he's worked on the ship as well. So if you were to task him with this, it would be, who knows how long it would take him, but he would be able to, do this for you. But whether or not he'd be willing, you have to
that's also the thing. We have to go talk to him.
Zero takes a light crew, takes the bird people back. We sail with the Belafonte and one scout ship back, hide the Belafonte, hop aboard the scout ship, dress up like Chilaxian. Yes. Like me, and then
basically
we go into town and we rob the shit out of everything.
Well, we'll have to be pretty stealthy about it. We can't just be like, bah! I don't know how big this area is, because people we have like what?
What's the population of this port city, Andy?
If you're going to the specific area where Tommyson is at. It's like, there's at least like 10 different shops. They're all a bit smaller, and that they all offer like various things. That they all are actually pretty stacked as far as money, because they basically have to adhere to like all the slaves or all the other races. So it's like they need to be able to be stocked up and to be able to trade on this port. So that not as many guards and whatnot are set to this area, because again, it's like a slummy area, so they're not really going to patrol it as much, because they're not really keeping their eyes on that sort of thing.
Easy job or hard job?
So that there are native Chilaxians who run those shops there, And the people who work with them are either their demon thralls or the thralls that make these people their, demon, or the demons that make these people their thralls, and also slaves are in this area.
I mean, I don't think we have a big enough army to do the whole, rape and pillage thing you're talking about. Yeah.
We have slaves.
But we could stealthily go in the city and rob the shit out of Tom Thomas.
Oh, hold on.
You know that he's, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
We have slaves. We free all the slaves. You'll love this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
slaves.
Yeah.
And
slaves come on board. Work for us. Earn your freedom.
Idea. I love that.
Kill all the masters.
And you
love that idea.
And you do know that, is when you talked to the Dwarven quartermaster earlier, he mentioned that they have a small tunnel that they use to go back and forth into Cheliax, because again, they don't really pay as much attention to their slaves. They're they just see all little dwarves and halflings is basically the same. So if they put on a hood and whatnot, they are pretty anonymous as they go amongst this kind of port area. So you have heard of them going back and forth, and you do know of them being able to kind of get back and forth.
But it's a day trip. Yeah.
Exactly, it is.
Yeah.
And only small people are able to make it through the tunnels because it's a collapsed mine.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go. Yeah. Let's don't go back there.
Yeah.
Because Brock won't make it. Excuse me.
He wouldn't be able to make it. Yes.
Bees. The bees. Yeah. So
I know, I'm a bee.
0 to the mine. I mean, Godspeed, whatever he has to do. We go hide the Belafonte, take the smaller ship back in. We stealthily fucking rob a few places, like heist shit, let's go around, spread it out through the city, just hit the stores, and just kind of stealthily rob them. I'm not saying this can't be guns blazing, fucking, fire and brimstone. It has to be in the veil of night.
So are you saying you're striking at night?
I mean, the sun's going down, so.
I like striking at night, but I can't guarantee the stealth.
Well,
it's true.
Do your best, or we're fucking dead.
Or they're fucking dead.
Who's coming along with you on this mission? Into the port. You want to have? It's your
I
got the uniform. I might as well come along.
It seems like he's a must.
Yeah. Us two for sure. I mean, who do you want to take as far as crew members? Python and Blade, and
who can see at night?
Well, Blade. I actually don't know anything about bird fucks, domesticated bird fucks.
I don't think they can.
Short fucks or.
I'll double check.
I don't think they can. I think they have low light vision, but I know the dwarf wrestler Python will definitely have night vision, and the Ezra the Drow necromancer will definitely have night vision.
Definitely be fine.
And then I have night vision as well, but you, Brock, do not. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Right.
No, anti-paladins get that.
Well, I mean, you could go. You just have to rely on your group to kind of lead you, or if you had any sort of spell, but that would be
in certain spots. Yeah.
Well, if you don't think I'll be a liability, I just tink all over my armor,
Yeah. Well, you definitely need his knowledge of the area too. So
yeah,
it seems like
you're covered. Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
I like how I have all the knowledge of the area, but I'm the least knowledgeable player sitting down right now.
Yeah. No, it's you know these areas. It's just you just know your city. You're oh, okay, the port's it's this, and whatever. But this isn't necessarily knowledge you have. It's just you've either interrogated people or your soldiers or your officers or give you this sort of information. So your area. There's no way you wouldn't be oh, fucking downtown. I don't know about that shit.
Downtown.
Yeah, third and what?
When I street from downtown.
So I'm looking at
now
downtown.
Not a. How do I put this without offending you? I'm not a sneaky rat fuck.
You aren't.
What's the plan when you go into these shops? So they'll be vacant, and then you just go in and take all the things, or What happens if you see somebody and you get made? You cutting throats?
Yes. As far as
That's
I
what
know,
I like to hear.
as far as I know, the citizens of Chiliax are evil. So I have no qualms over slicing a throat there.
Oh, I can guarantee that they're evil.
Yeah.
Yes. Most, if not all, people make some sort of pact or make some sort of deal or have some sort of variation of deeds they've done. Yes.
I don't know why. I just pictured that Purge episode of Rick and Morty when they're talking to that shopkeep. He's like, "What? It's pretty messed up stuff." When the sun goes down, like,
yeah. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The Purge episode, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like when they're talking to that one old-timey shopkeep, he looks super friendly.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I do some pretty messed up stuff."
Yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna start dancing to Tony Tone Tony.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Feels
All
good. Feels good. Sorry.
If we could end up like that this episode,
Just dancing in blood.
I would even settle for like just the scene from the new Suicide Squad where they just go in and assassinate half that village. Like,
Yeah. All the friendlies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Like, oh. I enjoyed that. But yes, so it seems like you have your plan, and again, it's Python, Fritz, Ezra, and Brock, right? I'm hearing that right?
Yeah.
That's what I want. Yeah.
So where do you want to leave Blade then? What is he gonna do?
Blade should help guard the Belafonte and make sure that it doesn't be taken.
So you're leaving him with zero.
Well, I'm only doing this because I'm guessing we can only take 2, or can we take more than 2?
I mean, you can, but again, he'd kind of be like having to rely on you guys.
Exactly.
I'll be like,
just guard the Belafonte. Yeah, guard the Belafonte.
Cool. So
But
you're gonna
before
keep
we
him with
do
0.
anything-
That's what I'm hearing, right?
No.
he did get ran through with the sword.
Yeah, he's still yes, that's
He's
true.
afraid.
He's still wounded.
Yeah. Well, I gave him a potion.
Yeah, you guys haven't had a full night of sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we need to fucking rest before we do anything. I would like to have spells before I go into the city. So maybe we rest tonight and then strike in the morning.
Why don't we pull into that port that's hidden that I know so well?
Mm-hmm.
Take a siesta.
Yeah.
And then, long siesta.
We also have to talk to Zero about all this.
I'd like to have that job, please.
I'm going with you.
That's fine. Have you heard of
And Python's coming with us too.
Have you heard of the routine good paladin, anti-paladin?
Nice.
You be the good paladin, I'll be the anti-paladin.
But you want to bring Python with you? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
I don't want to see Python. I don't want to see.
No, Python's coming down to the barracks with us. Yeah. Come on, Python. Let's go.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna roll intimidate on fucking Zero when I get down there.
Cool.
I know
so he runs up, grabs Python, and he comes down, and you go to the cells, and yeah, you. All right. What do you roll?
All right. Yeah.
18 plus whatever my modifier is, so he's gonna be scared shitless.
Okay. Let me double check just so I can get the
I think
exact
that's
number.
26.
That way. I think you are right. Yes. Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, when you come down in the
I'm
cell,
not very happy with this guy either. So
he just has like his back up against the wall with like his head up, like, just kind of looking up. And
So
yeah, but he can start to hear the footsteps.
I give him my Batman voice. Zero, you little fucking shit. You're as good as goddamn fucking dead. Do you understand that? You brought the entire Chilaxian fleet and nearly got us all fucking killed. So you're as good as fucking seawater. Give me one reason why I shouldn't fucking gut you right now. Or make it real fucking slow. Maybe just have your feet put in the water for the sharks to bite off.
I just want one more chance. I know I can get it right. Just give me one
Zero.
chance. I can prove myself.
This is what this is all about. This is actually what this is all about, Zero.
Hold me.
A chance.
I look at Fritz and go, hold me back. No, fuck him. He's dead. No, I'm fucking doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. No, fuck him. I'm going to kill this little piece of shit.
No. Calm down.
Do you want to live? Do you want to fucking live?
Yes. Just put a blade in my hand or something. Just give me a chance.
Well, we
Fritz,
have a mission for you.
Can't do it.
Anything.
Step back, Brutus. Let me talk.
You got 5 minutes with him, and then he's mine.
Okay, no. All right. Listen, Zero, you messed up real big, and that was fucked up. And I'm half tempted to hand you over to Brutus, but I'm not going to, because I'm a good rat in an evil world. So I'm saying,
let me fucking do it.
You keep asking. Yeah, Python's kind of holding you back. Get him. Yeah. What I'm asking of you, you have to promise that you will do this. And actually, I mean, this is a pretty intense mission, Zero. I mean, are you up for it?
Just give me anything. All I'm asking for is just one more chance.
Yeah. Well, when we send you on this mission, you won't have our protection.
What?
So, yeah, it's a solo type mission.
He'll have the crow
leaving me
fucker
alone?
Listen, no, you'll have the Strix and you'll have a few crew members, and you will be a captain of a ship, and you're going back to the mines, and you're gonna rescue all those Strix, and you're gonna find a place for them to live.
Making me captain?
Yes. This is a big opportunity. I mean, we'll find somebody on the ship, of course.
If you fuck this up, I will find you, and I will fucking kill you. Make no mistake. And there's no rat fuck, no short fuck, no wild crow fuck, any kind of fuck who's going to stop me from killing you.
Yep.
I mean, that's if you don't die yourself on this mission. This is a big time thing, Zero. If you're gonna be what you are in your heart, that I know that's in there, that hero that I know that's in there. This is your chance, man. You've always been wanting a chance. This is it.
Maybe if this all works out, I can go by my true name finally. I can leave Zero behind.
Yes, this is your opportunity.
What's your true name?
Oh, I am half elf.
I didn't think about it.
No, it's he just hasn't really said his name in such a long time. Well, it's part elven, it's part human, so it's Luthien Silme is his full name.
Does that ring any bells for Brock?
No, you don't recognize the name. It's a callback to a different game.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah. You gotta start somewhere.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, Luthien, you have a mission. And I know you used to be a devout...
Fucking Luthien. What a dumb fucking elf.
I remember...
Yeah, it's like a name of, a human, paladin name.
Yeah, I know that you've been, you used to be a devout paladin, and maybe through this mission you can gain that back,
Even worse, he's a fucking paladin?
Yeah,
why weren't you in here praying, you fucking pussy?
He looks at his hands. He says, I used to be able to summon a great bird. He get that back once.
Yeah, he was a bird. He used to summon this bird.
I asked him what his deity was. Like, who was your deity?
I serve the righteous one, Iomede.
Yeah. And I say, do you remember any of those prayers to Iomede? Because I think we should pray to Iomede now.
Oh, God. If this is going to be an evangelical fucking powwow here, I'm going to get the fuck out.
He's a paladin. Of course it's going to be fucking religious.
He asked for a blade, like a sword.
Yeah. I give him my short sword.
I'm going to walk out of there because this is just...
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you would know these words, but this is you're like, oh, God.
What a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. So he says his prayer to Iomede, and usually there's a flash of light, and you see his hands actually glow a little bit, and you actually see him she heard my prayer. Yes,
she's listening.
Captain.
Yes,
Captain
I do
Luthien,
take notice that the gods actually answered his prayer.
But yeah, he says, Captain Luthien, at your service.
Hell yeah. And I give him I give him a predator handshake, dude. He deserves it. All right. And I hold on to his hand as tight as I can. I say, now you get your ass on that ship, and you do something, man. You go out there and do something, man.
Yeah, as you see a color flushes back into his face. I look at him like in his eyes and I say, she's watching. She's listening.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see him kind of like step out and like I got this. Like I'm gonna do this. But yeah, he goes up and he has a conversation with Blade. Trying to say like
okay.
So yeah, he goes up and he has a new vigor in his step and he like goes over to talk to Blade and like the crew he wants to
do that work.
But yeah, it cool. Seems like you're able to get through to Luthien.
Yeah, I look at Brock. It's like that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it.
The art of the promo.
No, it's just the art of respect that Brutus doesn't have. So.
Each has their own.
Respect is earned, not just given from some bullshit vow.
But yeah. So you see he's starting to like
give him respect if he fucking saves those birds' lives. They're all good as fucking.
Okay, also, like are gonna need your rest.
Yeah. So I free Zero's his chains or whatever are his restraints.
Yeah.
And before I rest, I'm kind of like I want to kind of gear him up for this. So it's like, is there crates of weapons or any type of like shit that
you can definitely supply him?
I'll be in the captain's quarters sleeping where the captain sleeps.
I'm just making sure he's like geared up and ready to do this, and then we'll have our rest.
Yes. For him, longsword, shield, like chainmail. That's what he needs.
Cool.
And he asks
it's not even
Blade
black.
to carve him like the symbol of Iomede for him, like out of wood or anything.
Who did
it? He goes over to Blade and asks him to like carve him a symbol of Iomede that he
and
can.
What's the symbol look like?
It's like a sword with like a sun behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
right?
trying to like exactly. Trying to like get back into the feel of it.
Yeah.
Iomede.
Well, Iomede, yeah, exactly. But she
Sharon
was
Ray's like the one above it.
Higher, exactly. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, he's like he doesn't have his full gear as far as like the white cloak and the gold armor, but yeah.
Right. He'll learn it if he lives.
Mm-hmm. I think. Yeah, he used to have it at some point in history, but not anymore.
Okay.
You'll then stroking out Iomede.
He used to have like a light sword. Where was
it? Yeah.
Quit sucking the dick of this ghost god.
I remember. She was badass. Anyways, yes, he's all suited up and
ghost god.
Yeah, he's dope. She had like a star quest that she won. Anyways,
I don't believe in no cloud Santa.
Yeah. What? Where you at? Where you at?
Hey, one day I'll tell you about the gods.
Me? Tell me about the gods? I have no god.
It's called character development, Brandon, and why maybe I'm an anti-paladin.
Dude, right now, my god is Eleanor Manchego, and I gotta go see her.
You know she's fucking somebody else by now, right?
Dude.
Oh.
But okay,
don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, so Luthien's suited up. He's got his short sword or his long sword, his shield. So he's all ready to go. His AC is boosted up. He doesn't have all of his spells yet or all of his capabilities, but you do see that at the very least, lay on hands, like his light. Came back, so he's able to heal.
Back. Oh yeah! Oh hell yeah! Sauron Razorback.
Yeah, he gives Blade some healing from his lay on hands as a thank you for carving him a symbol of Iomede.
Yeah, and I walk up.
You can see him like trying to
put my hand on his back, and I'm like, you're on the right road, man. You're on the right track. Yeah.
She's answering my prayers again. It's all coming back.
Hell, you make me fucking throw up. Can we just move past this already? Like,
you got a healer now.
Well, the Strix do.
Sort of. Yeah. But yeah.
All right.
So you have someone that could actually, help.
That's true.
But yes.
But he's okay.
Go on, as you were.
Yeah. So we're gonna rest.
Yes. Yeah. So go to sleep. Yeah. Nice.
Little bubble.
Yeah.
Coming out, coming back in.
Yeah. Yes. So everyone gets all sleepy.
Wait,
make sure
did we sail to the cove?
Yeah, I'm like assuming
Okay.
that's what you guys did. Yeah, you didn't have to roll for that one.
All right.
But yeah. So make sure all your HP is back, all your abilities are full tilt. I'm assuming
Wasn't even
you
keeping track of
basically-
it anyways.
Oh, that's cool. I do as a side thing just in case. And yeah, if you were to look on the other ships and take supplies, there would be all kinds of stuff. Powder for your cannons, food. There's even, silver amongst the pirates and the bodies that you found. There are cutlasses and ropes and, little things strewn amongst the bodies. So altogether, you from the bodies, you round up 100 gold.
Ooh, nice. Each?
Nice.
Just 100 gold total, like the pot. 100 gold.
50,
That sounds like 50 gold for
4
Fritz.
D6 potions.
Wait, hold on.
I hate to be like
Yeah,
a player
definitely.
character, Andy, but could you keep track of that for me?
Yeah, no, I'm writing a lot of this.
That somewhere. Okay.
How many healing potions do we get?
4
4?
1d6 potions.
4? Okay. So I'll take 2 of those.
Sure, and I've written that down for Brock.
Okay.
As well as just a bunch of rope, cutlasses. What's up?
I was just going to say, our printer's out of ink. I would have actually put out like a player character
okay.
sheet, and
I keep Brock Brutus's actually right here anyway.
Amazon's going to be delivering that ink cartridge any
Those
day
things
now.
are fucking ridiculous to get a hold
Yeah,
of. Cartridges? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I get it. Don't worry about it, man. I got you.
Okay.
What was the other? Oh,
Dude.
and then you
Don't
also
give that
find,
fake ass space cowboy money. Fuck that fucking Amazon shit.
Also, well, you said
What do you
space
want me to
cowboy.
do?
I was like, oh, Cowboy Bebop, nice, but it's not what we're talking about.
Literally go anywhere else. That's what I want you to do.
Yeah, let me go to Circuit City.
Oh.
I worked there for like
Staples.
10 seconds.
All right.
Dude, I'd rather you do it from Walmart at this fucking point. Like, seriously.
Look, yeah, exactly. Like, what do you want me to do? Go give it to another company? Let's just pause for 2 seconds here. You want me to walk into some store
Brick
in
and mortar,
Texas,
bro.
or some fucking mouth breathing, non-mask wearing Karens just sitting here bitching about her fucking coupon? No, I don't want to do any of that. I want to just click a button,
All right, man.
sit at home in
Yeah.
comfort, and just have it delivered to me. Now, if that gives a dragon who sits on a pile of gold more
Pretty
fucking
much you're
gold,
doing. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's happening. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna rein this in.
I don't either, man. I don't
I'm
either.
gonna rein you guys in.
Nah, this guy's trying to make me feel bad for using Amazon. I'm just not gonna have it.
You can do this.
We all
offline.
do it. Even I do it, man.
We all McDonald's in some way.
I mean, sometimes
lots of viewers at the Amazon warehouse that we don't want to get rid of out of this fucking podcast because those things are packed. They don't have time to pee.
Wait,
they don't have time to eat.
Hold up. Time out. Do you think motherfuckers let those guys listen to a podcast while they work? They could barely take a shit during their shift. I'm pretty sure they're not listening to any fucking podcast. And also, it's dangerous to have earbuds in a warehouse because you might get hurt. So
I wouldn't have never worked in a warehouse.
I know, you privileged.
Comment. Smash that like and subscribe button and leave us a comment. Do you get to wear earbuds and listen to the podcast while you work at Amazon? Or would you get crushed by a forklift?
But yeah, those situations.
My heart goes out.
Fucked.
Heart goes out to them. But on the other side, Andrew, yes, man, I do use Amazon still. Sometimes I'm looking for a paperback that I just can't find anywhere else.
Yeah.
Sure.
Amazon books.
You're in a city of fucking bookstores.
Yeah. It's almost as if we're in the Empire of Chilaxia in real life.
Are we all Chilaxians? Am I Tom Thomason?
God, I need to make a deal.
Is Theo the person I made
deal
a
with
deal
the fucking devil? Maybe I already have, actually. That could be.
I know. I'm trying to think. Did I at this point? What did I ask for? I don't even remember.
You get monies.
Yeah.
You get monies, but you're going to be fucking tired.
Yeah. Yeah, damn. That's too truthful.
All right.
Yeah, where was I? Oh,
we rise at sunset.
That's right. Another thing you find in and amongst the bodies are like maps.
Okay.
And of those maps are of Cheliacs.
Oh, nice.
And so those are what you can kind of look over and like, okay, if I remember correctly, yeah. So that's just another thing to kind of confirm as you kind of get a better look. And now not only Brock Brutus that has this knowledge, he has the intimate knowledge, but from like a technical, like, okay, this is where we're gonna go in.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm bringing all the maps because we're are we hidden?
He's got a whole stack of maps and he's walking with them. He's dropping a couple like, I can't carry all these maps. It's so cute.
Grabs
and
on
I go,
tail.
This one's useful. I boop him on his little nose and just give him a pat and scratchies.
Well, this is after we've rested, right? This is in the morning.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm bringing him up to the captain's quarters. I'm laying him all out on the big table. Just kind of like talking to Brutus, being like, "All right, what's the plan here? What are the best like where's the gold at, Brutus? Where's the big hit?" Yeah. Because I definitely want to go rob Tommy Tom Thomason because I've been in there and I saw it was a pretty nice shop.
So he's an alchemist, and usually the high money items are like smithies or like armorers, which are in that area.
So I would point out all of the locations that we absolutely 100% have to hit, like on the map. Like, boom, definitely want to hit Jimmy Jimerson's smithy.
Oh, Jimmy Jimerson?
Danny Janison's grocer or magic shop, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Yeah. Right next door.
Yeah.
They're actually married. They run that together.
Yeah, that's pretty recent, actually. Yeah.
If you kill one, kill them both.
Yeah, really.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Obviously, Tommy Thomerson's potion shop.
Yep.
And then a few others right here listed. Now,
I will have to say though, Brutus, going in the morning, like dark and early, I guess, but still at the same. Like, what time are we like doing all of this?
Well, I was gonna let the day go through.
Oh,
yeah, I assumed you were
gonna.
That's
a better idea. That's a better idea.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Yeah,
I was gonna do
same page.
Cool.
At 8:30 p.m.
30.
That's when he knows
when the sun goes in.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Just enough time to have a little bit of light, but you got the full night ahead of you. It's perfect.
Yeah.
And go for a walk. Put on a light coat. Feels fantastic outside.
Yeah. If you eat and it really like helps you digest. It's like really nice.
Well, Fritz like puts on his hood because he has like a blue-green cape that he wears, and he puts his like blue-green cape over it. He's like, "I'm ready."
I go, "Oh, that is adorable. I've never known you have a little capesies to wear."
Yeah, I have a little cape a hooded cape that I wear. Yeah.
Did they make that out of a sock?
It was a shirt.
Whose mother knitted that?
But yeah, you see Python. He looks over at you, put on your hood, and he kind of like looks. He's like, "Oh," and he actually takes off his championship belt. He's like, "I probably shouldn't still be wearing this, should I, brothers?"
Probably not. We have to go incognito.
I haven't taken this off in forever, so the only person who I trust to hold this is Blade. So I'm gonna hand this off to him real quick. So he kind of goes off and gives a little speech to Blade and like hands him his title belt. And he like points him in the chest. And he like points him in the chest like. And he comes back and says, "All right, brothers, that was just a little emotional, but I'm here. Let's." Oh wait, no, it's the spy mission. That's right.
Hey, though you don't have the shiny around your waist, you are still the champ. That piece of gold doesn't make you a champ. It's in here, man. It's in here.
That's right. In here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to Zero. And give him one very stoic. What's his god? Aomede?
Yeah, Aomede, yes.
And just look at him dead face and go, "I hope Iomede's a little bit kinder to you than me."
As he
just walk away.
Kind of like acknowledges, like, all right. And he grabs his little necklace and you hear him say a prayer.
Oh, is Brock changing alignment a little
bit? Get that shit away from me.
No,
he's definitely not.
No, he's just trying to pump him up, give him like a little nod. Well, he knows his school. He knows the words. He's like Sinestro in a way. But yes, so you say your words.
Yeah.
You give him some encouragement. Nice. Blade's got the title belt on his shoulder. He's like, yes,
cool.
they
and I tell
give
Blade,
you the.
Blade, keep the Belafonte safe. On you.
Yeah, he has his hand on his katana and his arm on the blade. He's like, you can trust.
Try not to get ran through again, you crow
and I'm
fuck.
like, look out on that
Yeah, he
horizon.
like puts his hand on his wound, like, yeah.
Look out on that horizon. That's where our freedom lies.
Because our mission's not done yet, brothers.
Right. Okay. Okay, so the day goes by, I guess?
Yes. Yeah, you're kind of going over the mission again, kind of just like reassuring everything, making sure you got all your shit together, practicing your stealth, like hiding behind crates, like, can you see me? Like, you good? Yes.
I got like some sort of way to differentiate myself from myself, right? Like,
yes, you basically are taking some of the naval gear of the pirates that, or I guess they're not Navy and pirates, it's one or the other, but some of the Navy gear.
Well, that's a pretty good idea. Should we gather all these things and roll a disguise check? Roll a disguise check and see if we're like, can we do this? And
I mean, I'm not going to roll a good disguise check. I'm just going to take the extra time to make sure the disguise is right.
So it's you're asking instead of your armor 20? Being shown, you like
take 20.
Like,
why would we not do that? We have time.
Yeah, like, and you also have Simone on there, who's really, really good at changing appearances and disguising and like looking like other people. So she would be the one to kind of consult on this sort of thing. So yes, you'll just take the 20 on this one, and she's like, cool. Here's what these guys look like. Here we go. You refuse to take off your armor, I'm assuming, so she's kind of over your stuff, right? I'm thinking you wouldn't take off your black chain.
That guy's really buff.
Yeah,
even more buff. Like I'm wearing 2 shirts.
Yeah, yeah, you have. Yeah. But, okay,
maybe 3.
It seems like like it is chilly. It's chilly.
Good Lord. Boy.
Yeah, it is funny because like he says that, but the whole time I've been picturing like Caribbean, but it's probably it's more like North Sea or
no, it's definitely like Caribbean. It's like off the coast. Like it would like if it wasn't so demonic, it would be pretty nice.
Okay.
So, suited and booted, you guys got your naval gear on. You're trying to disguise as best you can. You kind of like had to tailor yours because you're smaller, and and you actually see that Python rips the sleeves off of his because he just can't. That's just not. That's not in him.
They probably don't fit.
Well, that's the thing. He was just like it's
he's swole.
It's the way it is, brothers. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So we won't roll for how well you sail. You guys at this point are very familiar with these routes and these docks. You've done this a couple of times now.
So pretty good.
And you guys also have the maps of the area, so that would also kind of lend it to being kind of an easier path. Cool. So yes, you arrive. I guess you don't have watches, but you can tell by direction of the moon and everything that yes, it is.
Yes, by my star maps.
Yeah, exactly.
I have star maps.
Yeah. I believe it. So yes, you guys reach like the closest dock to you, so it's like you guys get in there and you dock and everything, and no one really bats an eye because you're on the scout ship. You're wearing the gear. It looks like there's clearly an officer aboard. There's no one really bats an eye for the most part. Let's see. I'll go ahead and roll for some stuff to see if anything goes down. Let's see. Nope, I rolled a 5. Innocuous. There's just another ship re-entering the docks.
All right, Ezra and Python and Brock. Let's go hit up.
Yeah, they'll let you guys lead.
Oh, I'm gonna let Brock lead.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's Brock, Fritz, Ezra, Python, right?
Cool. Yeah.
And I lead him to the first shop, and I tell Fritz, go inside, rob the ship blind. I'll stay outside and keep guard. Tell any patrols that may walk by to fuck off. I am an officer.
That's true.
Okay. Well, so I'm gonna be like, Ezra, come with me. Python, you stay out and help guard with Brock. So is there anybody in this building that do I just not know? Or
so go ahead and roll some stealth for me now.
okay.
Where are we? But let's just go to Tommy Thomerson's
I assume Tommy Thomerson's first as well.
Fine with me. I rolled a 15 for stealth.
Due to your gear and due to it being late at night, yes, you are stealthy.
Yeah, I'm still only wearing clothes, so I don't.
Fritz.
Yeah.
Real quick before you go in there, Tommy Thomerson. You know that demon that brews all of his potions for him?
Yeah. Bartleby.
He murdered 3 people to make that fucking deal.
I know. I figured.
Good luck.
All right. So I actually no, I don't. Yeah. I unsheathe my sword, put my hood up. I'm going up to the door. Actually, I case the place to see if there's like a back entrance.
Roll perception.
Okay. Nice. That's a 27.
Okay. You do, and you see that there's like a window, and it's just small enough for you to be able to get through.
Okay. Cool. So I'm going to go up and check that window and see if it's unlocked or whatever. Yeah.
You check it. Whoop, pops open. Unlock.
Nice. So with my 15 stealth, I'm going to
roll perception.
Okay. 18.
You hear the lights aren't on. I guess it wouldn't be lights, the candles, whatever. They aren't on, but you do hear somebody inside.
So I'm inside already.
So yeah, like you pop open the window and like you look around and you don't see that the lights are on, but you can see, or you can hear that like there is some sort of a commotion. So like you kind of like go down, and so you're at the base of where the window is. And if you were to look out in front of you, the door to where Ezra is right there. To your right is where you heard the commotion. To your left is like the wall. So you're like up against your back is to the wall. Your left is basically like the other wall right there. In front of you is where the door is. To your right, the commotion.
Well, I'm going to kind of go, I'm not going to go in the direction of the commotion, and I'm going to try to stealthily open the door and kind of let Ezra in.
Roll stealth again for me.
Okay.
Or would it be sleight of hand? Stealth.
Stealth? Yeah. Whatever. It's up to you, man.
Yeah, stealth.
That's a natural 20.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I go over there, like you can't even see me, and I just open it up.
It doesn't even make a sound. Yeah.
Yeah. And I let her in, and then let's stealth up to like kind of like hide ourselves, conceal ourselves, but kind of look to see what's going on in that direction. So do I need to do a perception?
Yes. And she rolled for stealth, and she's good too.
Okay. That's a natural 20 for perception as well, brother.
Okay. All right. So so now you are in the shop, right? You're nice and stealthy. Thank you, Andrew. You're nice and stealthy. And you hear the commotion, and you see, with his back turned is Tommy Thomerson, putting away his potions, like he's taking some off the, making sure, like, he's putting away his inventory.
I'm like kind of hunkered down, and I have my short sword drawn, and I'm natural 20 stealth, brother. Natural 20 perception, brother. I'm talking about sneak attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up behind him real tiny and small and stealthy, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna put my blade in the back of his neck and just try to
good God,
just like. Yeah, I'm trying to just separate his spine from his skull. Yeah.
So it's a percent. Okay, so he was still
natural 20 both, dude.
Yeah.
He's like the Predator right now.
You still got to roll for damage, though, right?
Well, I still have to roll to hit. This is just that was like what I'm attempting to do. So I can still
get advantages on that for sure. Though.
I thought you were just like doing it. Dude, there's rules.
Well, do I get...
Sword.
Well, that's not really how the game works, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's not how the game works, though. I have to at least attempt to hit,
Yeah,
right?
but I understand what you're saying, yes. And so, but you will get some bonuses because you did roll some natties, so he is completely off guard, flat-footed, and flanked, essentially. So I will, concede that.
Okay, this is to roll to hit, then, okay?
Correct, yes.
No, it's a 14 to hit.
Okay, so due to the situation,
plus my bonuses though. Yeah.
Yeah, it does hit. He didn't hear you come in. Didn't even know you were there. Yes.
I stick him in the back of the neck.
So roll some damage though.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking at.
It's a sneak attack, so I'm gonna add my 1d6 as well. Ooh, God, I'm rolling high. Jeez Louise. Okay, so that's 4, 7 plus 2, so it's 8. Wait, 9 damage.
9 damage. Yeah. So you hear a guttural, Bartleby, ow! Yeah. It doesn't kill him, but he like drops to the ground and like trying to and he like looks up. He's really woozy.
Finish him off.
Oh, okay. So let's see what she does. Hang on, let me pull up something for her because I have something specific in mind. Okay, so due to the situation where he's at, she has a coup de grace. So she's shit. She only has her staff on him, so she's like, all right. Let's see.
Smash his head.
Rolls really low, but still, it's some damage. Okay, I rolled a 1 on the damage. As far as the die goes, and she only gets a +3. So unfortunately, it does not kill him, but she like sticks the staff into the same wound, and you can see that it's a staff, so it's like it doesn't really.
How is this guy still fucking alive?
Go through. Well, you don't know.
Just
what it is.
start stirring his brains up.
So you can see that like it's more like pinning him down as opposed to like trying to like pierce like through him. So he's like, and you can see that she's kind of like trying to.
I mean, we haven't technically rolled for initiative. Can I give him another stick?
It's a staff, so it's a bit like to deal a killing blow with that, even in this situation.
Right.
A bit tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see he's like immobilized, like flattened out.
Yeah.
And he did call out for his demon.
All right. So
we're gonna.
I'm actually looking around for that thing. Yeah.
And we're gonna stop right there.
Okay.
And we're gonna switch over to Brock Brutus and Python. Yes.
Python.
So yeah, the last thing you see is Ezra going in as Fritz opens the door and leads her in. Door closes silently. Yeah, now it's you two.
Python, here's the plan. Any Chilaxian patrols or guards or really anyone who noses around while we're doing our business, here's what I want you to do. Get behind them. Let me talk to them. As a figure of authority, they're obligated to listen to me and Chillax. Now, things go south. I'll give you a signal. I want you to grapple that motherfucker like he was, I don't know, a twisted pretzel that you're really hungry for. I can't think of anything right now. But grapple
wait. As if he was the number one contender.
As he was the number one contender holding your belt.
No, what? Well, he would be contending the belt, so he'd be going for his belt.
Holy shit.
Wrestling terminology.
Yeah, pretend it's SummerSlam and you're going to fucking kill this guy. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, fuck him up, Python. Okay? The signal will be that. And then you choke him and break his neck. Or I'll finish him. Just grapple him, all right? Get behind him while I'm talking to him, and it doesn't matter how the conversation's going. I want you to go behind him no matter what.
So there's one hand over the mouth, and then the other hand will just grapple him.
That's right, brother.
Got it.
And then I guess I rolled.
It doesn't sound as good. It doesn't sound as good when Brock says it.
Hey, fuck you. He wants to fucking wrestle me, not some mousy fuck. Not some gerbil in a cage on a wheel.
All right.
You understand the plan?
Got it. At least I know how to say bro.
No, Brandon.
But yeah, as he kind of, stands to the side, puts his arms around it, he's just kind of looking around. There it is.
There you go.
But yeah, he understands the plan. Yeah, he gets it. He nods.
My broadcast kind of transition from like a harsh guy to like, hey, I'm an evil scumbag guy. Like,
hey, this crew does things to you, man. Python all of a sudden gets people calling each other brothers. You know, this is how it goes.
Come on. It's infectious.
Yeah.
All right. And that's, I guess, I guess I'll roll perception to see if I see shit.
Sure. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
10. I don't see.
You look around. You see, like, occasionally someone will walk by, but there's just kind of somebody just walking by. They don't seem to pay you any mind. You're in the right garb. You are an officer. Who are they to question why you'd be in front of a shop or doing whatever? In this sort of empire, they don't really question the authority in that way. And even then, you're not really even doing anything. You're just standing there. So yeah, you don't notice anything.
Excellent.
Yes. Now let's go ahead and roll initiative.
The worst murder ever.
I'm trying. Not good at
You just hitting him with a candlestick holder, like.
She didn't pull out her dagger. She only had her staff.
I'm so sorry.
I rolled an 11.
Okay, so it's Ezra, you, and then Tommy Tom Thomerson, and then Bartleby after that. Okay. That being said,
I don't want to fight this fucking demon.
Has him down with the staff. She's like trying to hold him down, but she realizes like this isn't really gonna like finish him off. This isn't gonna kill him. This isn't really gonna like do the job. So I'm pulling it up right now. Just a second.
She finds a marble bust of a head, like like they would be on a mantle, that she just starts.
You see her like get light in her hand, and she just magic missiles him right in the head. Just
fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
Like just like snuffs him out, just like.
Well, yeah, she doesn't want to like. It's a magic missile, so it kind of illuminates, right? Like it's kind of like a thing that. So she like tries to like snuff him in a way, but with a magic missile.
Yeah. Whoa.
Woo, okay.
Fixing the problem. Problem.
Mm-hmm. Go to sleep.
Two of them pop out, and you see him relax. Seems like he's passed away. Yeah, you do the check, the little, how they do in the movies. Always they know right away in like 1 second. He's gone.
I still have my sword drawn.
Missile.
I'm looking for.
What?
I'm just I don't know. Wouldn't the magic missile have just like exploded his head?
Well, like it basically
like an energy blast
right here, right? So it's just like I would think of it as like the tip of Scorpion's little like how he shoots out his thing. It's kind of like that part, like
okay.
like stabbing him in the head.
Fair enough.
Like like you see like the X-ray, it's like.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like
I
understand
almost. That.
So it's like going in and. But yes. So yeah, you do that and like you kind of wait around because you assume Bartleby will show up.
Exactly, that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah. So it's my
go
turn.
Go ahead and yeah.
Well, I know he's in here, so I'm gonna go look for him.
I know you're in
perception.
Here. Okay.
Actually, you'd have to roll stealth again because the scuffle has incurred. If you want to be stealthy, it's up to you.
I'll roll both. So
okay,
if you'll let me, GM.
Roll perception, Brock, as well. And I'm sorry, what did you roll?
I rolled a 22 for perception.
Okay.
14 and a perception.
Ooh, no.
Okay, Brock.
That's not good. 12. Oh wait. 13 on stealth.
Okay. Due to the situation, a ruckus has occurred, noise happened, there was sounds.
Yeah.
And there was a bit of a flash due to the magic missile, and you happen to notice that Brock, like you kind of like see a flash come from the inside.
Fuck is going on in there?
Yeah. And so you rolled a high perception, so you're kind of like trying to like hear. You don't hear anything. And you rolled for your stealth, not very stealthy. So you're not really sure. You don't hear Bartleby. You don't see him or anything just yet.
Can I say, Python?
So now, like,
go in there.
What?
Go in there and fucking.
Wait, okay.
I don't know.
No, Brandon, Fritz. Just a second.
Well, okay, yeah. Yeah, but I'm like looking throughout the store, kind of. I'm actually like hunting him, me and Ezra. Like, where is this guy? So like now, I'm like stealthily not very stealthily, but like kind of looking around, like, all right, we gotta fucking kill this demon, dude. Like we gotta find this motherfucker, you know. So that's what I'm doing. And I had my sword drawn. I'm just kind of like rummaging because I know he's little, kind of like looking behind shit and kind of like trying to find where this little shit is. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna pause right there. What were you gonna say, Brock?
I was gonna say, Python, go check it out. I got the door.
Roll perception again for me, Brock.
2.
Okay. You don't see anything, but you tell Python to go in there.
I heard the ruckus, right?
Yes, you did, and you saw the flash of
Ruckus.
light. So he rolls stealth. He's not extremely stealthy, but he's like, all right, and he like tries to put his hood up, but his head's big, so it's just like.
His head's big.
Yeah, he's a big dude. He's
a dwarf. Yeah.
And he has a human cloak on, so he's like trying to like. So yeah,
God.
he like opens the door, and as soon as he opens the door, Bartleby is right in front of him.
Oh shit!
And so he like looks down. He says, "I found." He like makes the sound to you, and he like opens the door up. He says, "I found him! I found him! The thing!" As he Python opens the door again, and he tries to get Brock's attention. Like, it's right here, and he goes to try to grab it.
Nice.
But he misses. He goes through his legs.
No.
And it's actually Bartleby's turn now.
Do I get initiative now?
Hang on.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
You rolled a 2 on your perception. You didn't see shit.
No.
That's true.
So yeah, he like gets through Python's legs. But as he does that, bumps into Brock Brutus, and he looks up, and you see a little something like that's bumped into your leg, and it's sitting at your feet. Roll another perception for me. Actually, roll a reflex for me real quick. Let's see how well you react to this.
That'd be a 2.
A reflex? Why is your reflex?
Well, it's gonna.
Oh,
Oh wait, 2.
It still doesn't have an action. It still hasn't done anything. It's only moved. So it's going to be able to do something.
Reflex is in the middle of fortitude and will.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, yeah.
You only have a +2
4?
to your reflex. Yeah.
So 4. That's better.
There you go. Better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically, yeah. Your reflex is basically like it almost actually knocked you over. You're kind of like, whoa. He just kind of like hits you in the leg, and you look, and it looks like a small little demon, and it's sitting at your feet.
What does he look like?
And it's actually,
what does he
it's
look
like a little red. Here, hang on.
Not like a mephit or anything. Those aren't Those aren't demons. They're demons. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Is he like cute?
No, hang on.
Is he like a pig or a bat or a?
My laptop. It's like
He's like, help me, I'm in trouble.
Does he look like
I'd say
Gizmo?
impish.
He's a little mogwai.
I'd say impish.
Yeah. Little
My
devil.
laptop's being all weird.
Where'd the internet go? It's like when 5G like became a thing. It's like all other internet like just fucking sucks now.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up, but it's being all weird. Oh.
It'll happen.
Okay. So yes, you rolled a reflex because it tried to basically grab your leg and like it's used its burning hand on you. And you only rolled a 4, so it's gonna do full damage to you.
Oh shit. Oh shit. This little guy got you by the ankles, dude.
So he burns you for 7 damage.
Whoa!
Motherfucker! Ah!
As you yell out, yeah.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
So I guess technically, yeah, no, it'd be okay. So as far as turns go, it's Ezra, Brandon, Python, Bartleby, Brock. So technically, it's Brock's turn right now because all you've done is a reflex, wasn't really your turn. It was just reacting to the attack of Bartleby. So
it's like we said initiative naturally, kind of.
It kind of did, yes, yeah.
Okay, so I fucking hit him with my axe. Yeah, for 15.
So you rolled for 15. Got it.
He's small. He's small. You might have a high armor class. Because
I was just gonna say
because he's
yes.
tiny.
As unfortunately, it misses.
I think he's actually technically tiny. Like that's his like size class, right? Tiny.
Actually, you're right. Yes.
Yeah, he's a tiny guy.
I haven't moved anywhere too, so couldn't I just also swing again?
No. Technically not. Your standard action has been used already.
Once you get higher levels, though, you'll get multiple attacks.
That's true.
So yeah. You just don't have them right now. Yeah.
So all I got to move away from him, like get this fucker away from me.
Yeah, that's actually a good move, though. Yeah.
Yeah, so I move away from him then.
You're like, and yeah.
Get the fuck off here.
Yeah, you can tell you actually burn through your armor. Like you have a bare ankle. It's like you got like
whoa.
Damn it.
As it's like a curse fire, a demon fire, because it's a demon.
Somebody kill this fucking thing.
Yeah, as it's kind of like looking around, like I think
that movie. Have you guys ever seen that movie, The Gate?
I don't think so.
It's like an early '80s horror movie. Dude, The Gate. If you guys haven't seen it, fucking watch that shit. Talk about little tiny like demons, dude. That's what that whole like series is. Or it's like there's like a sequel to it.
Nice.
There's The Gate, and then there's Gate 2. They both rule. Everybody
watch
Gated.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Go get gated. Go get gated.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I have seen that.
I don't remember that one.
You can't.
It's
got
yeah.
Those little tiny fucking guys.
Yeah.
And it's now circling back. Oh, so it's Ezra's turn. Okay. So they heard the commotion. They heard Python say something, and they saw a flash of light, a flash of fire. And so she's going to use her move action to run over to where the door was, and she peeks out and she sees this demon kind of like sizing everybody up, looking at the situation. She used her magic missile already. So she sees this little demon, and you actually see her like reach out her hand, and she starts to like speak a different language as she attempts to charm it.
Ooh, good call.
Sexy.
You can hear her say the words, but you kind of hear like the demon hiss like no, as he's trying to like. So he's gonna roll. I think would it be a will save? Let's see. Yes.
Brock, do you know abyssal language or like any types of languages?
I'm glad you asked that. Because
I'm curious if you understand what Ezra's saying. But
and not like it's one of those things that you've picked up, but it's not something that you've learned. So you have like a base knowledge of it. Like
it's more of a basic abysmal Spanglish. Like,
yeah.
Exactly.
So you took.
I know how to cuss in abysmal. You know.
You got to be an abysmal 1 in high school.
I can order
abyssal
at an abyssal restaurant, but as far as like getting to know the waiter or anything, it's gonna be an awkward conversation.
So yeah, she starts to like say her words to like charm it, to control it, and you can see like it didn't work, but it's like it seems like he's still trying to like shake something off. So it didn't work, but she's still like trying to speak the language,
he's
to
distracted.
say the words. He's like he's like in a mind battle sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Cool.
Yeah.
All these magic missiles and all that shit. Yeah.
Oh, you picked Ezra. Good job.
I know.
She came in handy.
I'm just at this point of the heist. I'm worried that this is all happening outside, because it is definitely happening outside of the door.
It is.
So I'm actually gonna try to run and like not run, but like use my move to get up to Bartleby and try to like grab him and try to bring him inside.
Okay, give it a shot.
And like as I'm doing it, I'm like
better.
Like,
it's easier to move a body than it is a.
I'm just kind of like, as I'm doing this, I'm saying like, you have to get inside. Like we're causing too much noise. So I'm gonna try to do this real quick.
Okay.
My goodness.
So I'm just looking up
bad.
Brandon, it's a battle of the minds. It's all in the mind.
I'm sorry. What was it?
I got an 8 to grab him, and it's not good.
Negative.
Yeah. So I try to grab him. He's like, fucker. Like
even
in
this state, he's able to. You can tell he's not able to run away, but like he's still like
Okay, so that was my move, and I'm pretty sure a CMB is a standard action. I think
Correct.
The only thing I probably have left is a swift action, which I don't really, or a free action, which I don't really. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can do anything else. Nope. All right, I tried to bring him back inside. Yeah.
Python's turn.
Yeah.
As it went through his legs, it burned Brock, and I saw him again, and saw Brock try to stab him with his axe. Saw this mind battle going on. Saw Fritz trying to grab him. He cracks his knuckles real quick, and he reaches down and tries to grab him.
This is his shit. This
is what you're good at, fucking
right.
Python.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, as he's successful, but he's only able to grab its tail as he's kind of barely gets it with 2 of his hands. Yeah, so he's so he's holding on to it, and he's grabbing it, and he
Python inside. Python inside. Yeah.
But you can see he can't really move just yet, as it seems a bit stronger than even he thought. As he's he has his grip around it, and he's trying to pull it, but it's
oh man.
And
he's a demon.
And he grabs it, and it's he has it, and it's off the ground, but it's still and he can't seem to yeah. But he does have a hold of it.
Okay.
So it's Bartleby's turn actually. It's going to perform a reflex save to try to get out of the grapple first, because that's what's its nearest thing. Oh, okay. It fails. It's trying to wriggle free. It's trying to wriggle free, but due to the still attempted charm and the just iron grip of Brother Python, isn't able to move. And it does attempt to stab Python with its tail, because now Python has has his arms around its neck. So let's see if it's successful.
He's gonna squeeze it.
No, this is Bartleby attempting to attack Python's hands with its tail.
Tail's shitting all over the place.
Yeah.
I kind of picture Eric Andre's character in Disenchantment or just Disenchanted. What was the
yeah.
The little demon. Yeah.
Like that, but exactly. Yeah, I'd say similar. Yeah, it's trying to
Talk about little demons. That's a big show.
And it stabs Python in the hand, but his grip maintains. He's still holding on to it, but I got to roll damage for his little tail. 3 damage to Python. Still has a hold of it though. Brock,
my turn.
Your turn? Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. I get confused.
We got it.
That would be a 10. Actually,
I'm sorry. Are you rolling for attack?
Yes.
Okay. You rolled a 10 straight up?
No, 7 plus. I think I get a 3 modifier.
Correct. Unfortunately, it still misses though, as Python has it in his hand. He's trying to just have it in front of him. Even he's having a tough time.
I'm so mad. Just get this fucker inside.
Roll 1 more perception for me, Brock Brutus.
Oh God.
12.
As you do notice, kind of some people kind of starting to peek over.
No. Yeah.
Is your demon giving you trouble?
I try to keep this aside, man.
You actually hear someone say, "Oh, demon giving you trouble? Yeah, you probably made the wrong deal, idiot." As they just keep walking by.
That's the great thing about Chillax. It's like fucking New York. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, actually, is there a name for this certain area of Chillax? Does it have a borough or something
Yeah, it's the chill zone.
Chill zone. Obviously. Seems the chill
They just have
zone.
constant misters to refresh you as you go through theme parks.
This is market
Remember that?
area. This is market area, bazaar / parentheses docks. I didn't come up with a clever name or anything.
Sure. We'll just call it the docks. The docks.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hey, anything's better than the chill zone, and then I have to go. Remember that? Six Flags, huh? All right.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Good callback. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Pretty close to Gotham City, because Mr. Freeze and everything. Remember that?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Ho ho.
Kill
Yeah.
the dinosaurs. The Ice Age.
The Ice Age. Hell yeah.
Okay, so I believe it's circling back now to Ezra as she again attempts to speak the words to attempt to complete the charm.
Ooh.
As I rolled lesser that time, as you can see, whoom, the bond breaks as her attempted charm seems to no longer be taking effect as she kind of like, so close. I was almost able to speak out his name and to control him.
No.
But
no.
she's like sees and she's trying to like maybe use a magic missile.
We just
but
gotta kill this thing.
She's like not really sure again. So she's gonna use magic missile, but she's like kind of like, oh, I'm not. It might hit him. Like, so she holds back. But
I thought
she
magic
actually,
missiles can't miss.
in
That's
this
true.
situation, is that the case? Honestly,
Yes.
if that's the case,
It
oh,
is.
okay. Well,
They
then
just
I'm assuming
hit.
she would know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, less drama then. She just uses it then.
Hell yeah. Good call.
I know some things.
No,
I don't know everything.
I can admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Now the next turn, I'll be like, now how do I move from one square to the other square?
All right, so she's like, she lets loose 5 damage of her from the magic missiles. Pop, pop. And yeah, you can see it kind of stuns Bartleby as it kind of like goes limp in Python's hands. Not dead, but like stunned.
Okay. Cool.
And
Break his little fucking demon neck.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like walk over there and just kind of like.
Knife go in, guts come out.
I just grab him by his little like horns and just like.
Yeah.
Just saw his fucking head off.
Like a goddamn fish at the market, just like.
But
Yes, exactly.
still got to describe to me what it is you're doing. All right, and roll for it.
Okay. Well, I described it. I just want to walk over while it's in Python's hand and just like shing. But
Yes.
I guess it is an attack. I guess I
You
get
still
some
gotta roll for
bonuses, but yeah, I gotta
Yes, you do.
roll for it. That's a natural 20. That's 3 today, baby.
It's on fire.
All right.
On fire?
So it is basically on the precipice of death. So describe to me your killing blow. There's no way you can not
Just-
kill this thing.
Grab him by the horns and I just take his head off.
And as you're doing that, Ezra just feels like, oh wait, and
I think Andy just wants to see Brandon do that one more time.
You already you did that already, and doing that, it incinerates in Python's hands. And he's like, ah!
Oh. Well,
His
I
hands
was
were, like,
holding his
caught
horns
aflame.
too. Would I get some of that damage too? I
No,
don't.
you didn't
I was
have
holding his
hands
head.
on
Yeah.
like its skin or anything. Like, it's
Oh,
like,
okay.
ah!
Oh.
As his mitts are all burnt up.
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
You're not a demonologist. You don't know.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know.
But Ezra tried to like say, oh, yeah, and it burns him for 4 damage as his hands are like singed now. As his grappling is gonna be affected. His mitts got burned.
Well, at the same time, I'm pretty sure potion's like a swift action or free act. Like, right? Isn't like a swift or free action? Can't I like at least like hand over like a potion to him that he could take on his next turn?
Yeah,
you
could.
I don't know. I'm asking.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, sorry, brother. Here's a potion, brother.
As he's like, he can't really.
At least I don't change my fucking voice to talk to him. Like, it's kind of condescending, isn't it?
But yeah, he can't grab it.
Hey, Python, this is the only way you can understand me, brother. Are you dumb?
I was hamming it up.
And roll perception for me, Fritz.
Okay. Okay. Nice. 25.
And you also see that the wound on his hand seems to have like a blackish mark to it as well. No. As it looks like he was poisoned. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oof. I don't have any of that to help.
So his hands are messed up.
And we're at a fucking potion shop.
Wait, exactly.
It's true.
Let's all go inside.
As Python's like, oh.
You guys go inside.
Come on,
I'll
come on,
keep
come on.
watch out here. I'm hurt, but I mean, I
Good
have
idea.
a potion that I will
You can
take
definitely take it. Yes.
for my 1d6 of
D6
healing.
plus your charisma mod,
Oh, well then.
right? Isn't that
I don't know.
what it is, right?
Yeah, sure. Again, I'm like, yeah, magic missile hits all the time. I was like, I don't know.
It's 1d6 plus your Constitution mod.
Oh, Constitution. So my bad.
Yeah.
Constitution.
Okay,
That's
here we go.
+2 on your D6.
Awesome. 4.
There you go.
Sick.
So you're healed up.
All right, yeah. Let's get inside.
You're
Let's
walking
get inside.
Python into it as he's like,
I'm still going to
I need
stay
my
outside.
hands, brother.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. Yeah. So we're back inside. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
So
there's no
free
threat,
play
so
for
there's
here
no,
now. Yes.
yeah, there's no initiative. Okay. All right. Python, Ezra, grab all that you can all that you can hold. You know, like as far as like potions, money, anything. So do we have to each of us roll or something to see how we get out of it, or yeah, exactly, all
I
that we can
would
find?
go ahead and roll. Where to go?
Is there a bag of holding in that store somewhere?
I would roll.
I don't know. Appraise? Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I have bonus in that. All right. Oh, well, I rolled a 17 though. Yeah, 17.
Yes, so you can identify
17.
the big ass healing potion, like the D10 healing potions. Like you can see you see that some of them are salves or herbs for specific people, meant for blah 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 in case of blah blah blah. And so
Where's
you
the
notice
gold
that,
though?
yeah, and you
Where'd
notice
that
that
go
there
at?
are antidotes as well. There are healing potions. There are alchemist
Okay,
fire.
so I definitely give one of the antidotes unless he found one himself, but I'm gonna be like, Python, take one of these. Yeah.
He can't grab it, but he's he gets Ezra to give him one.
Yeah.
Big dick move. I can't hold it.
And then also in the cover of the little shop, I'm pouring some healing potions down fucker's throat. Like I'm trying to heal him up a little bit,
Yeah. He's wrapping he's getting his hands wrapped by Ezra. His poison is healed, but his hands are still fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother, and he's like, oh, brother, that hurts my hand, brother.
Yeah, exactly. He just
all right.
he doesn't have his grip at the moment. And you go to where the gold is, and you look under, and you see the little safe, and you pop it open.
Okay.
And you see 500 gold.
I take it, and then could you what do you allow me other things to take? Like I'm gonna write it in my inventory. So what else do I find?
All right, since this is
specifically me,
a shop, and you see the really fucking good shit. So you see a haste potion that you have that you really like. Yeah, you see one specific D10 potion.
Okay, a D10.
That's bigger than all of them. You see one bull strength. You see is it Eagles?
Eagle Splendor.
Yeah.
Eagle Splendor. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a charisma potion. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. And these also see. I don't remember what the Dex one is. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, you see.
Oh, I think it's called cat something. Cat's Grace.
Something like that.
Isn't it called Cat's Grace or something like that?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is nerd stuff now.
You see a 6-pack of alchemist fire.
Nerd alert.
Yeah.
We ain't got a nerd alert.
Yeah, 6-pack of alchemist fire.
Oh shit, 6 of them? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Regular
It's
Costco.
Mm-hmm. You see some more smaller featherfall potions, but I think you guys have a bunch of those, right?
Yeah, we're good on those. But.
Yeah, you see 4 1d8 potions. Because again, this place is
oh, dude, it's a fucking shop.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
You see 4 1d6 potions. Now, in carrying all this, whoever you have to carry this is basically going to be not encumbered, but they're not really going to be able to do much else.
Okay.
So decide who you want to carry.
Python.
I agree.
probably the best bet.
Yeah. Okay.
So you give him his bag and he puts it over his
How
shoulders.
many D6 was that? Four more D6? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And you also see one that
That's
you're really not sure what it is, but it caught your eye.
Mystery potion. Good lord. Okay, 1 second.
And all
Well,
that
I'm
stuff
giving
is
him
like meds or like certain just stuff you don't really need, or like just kind of like stuff that's half made or like not completely processed yet. Like, yeah.
Raw goopy glop.
Yeah, exactly. Like Play-Doh that's like kind of like just not all the way like formed yet, so it just looks like it's like poo, you know.
Okay, cool. Sick. All right. I get this all to Python. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess we're can we not like kind of like divvy out the load?
But these are like, you know, racks of potions.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
it's kind of, you didn't really bring anything to transfer all of this stuff.
That's true. Yeah,
so
exactly. Okay.
Python is able to hold it, but he's not really going to be able to do much else.
All right. Okay.
Unless he sets it
So
down.
is there like, so Brock is outside. I don't want to stealthily like go up to the door and kind of crack the door and be like, meet us around back. Meet us around back.
I'm sorry?
Meet us around back. The back of the building. Back door.
I'm sorry, one more time. Okay.
Yeah. As you go to the back door.
Okay. Yeah. Like,
and
yeah.
Ezra's
and
like,
we're all going out to the alleyway or whatever. Yeah.
I just want to grab one thing. And she like grabs an empty jar, and you can see her. She kind of like scoops all of the demon like ash into like a jar and puts a little top on it and puts it in her pocket.
Fine with me.
Gross,
yeah.
Ezra.
She's like, "What? Don't worry. It's a little weird, yes, but I mean, it's kind of my thing. So.
It's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
I can find use for this.
All right, Brock.
To the Smitherson's shop.
Yeah.
And even though there was
should be on the way back to the ship.
I will say, guys, we're pushing 2 hours on this one. So.
Woo!
Yeah.
Stopping point then.
Right. Yeah. Okay. No, we should probably stop. This is a good spot.
Yeah. Yeah. So we hit our first spot.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we kind of came out pretty
up.
good. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a good place to stop. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to make this episode like 3 hours because we definitely could just
we don't want people to.
We could just rob this whole city and like take all night. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's role playing games, man.
That's how it goes.
They can sweep you up.
Sometimes Sometimes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, looks like Brock's still around.
Brock is still around.
Dude, you are a part of this.
The beginning of the episode, you're like, this might be the last night of Brock Brutus. It's like, nah, dude.
Hey, I very well could have just gone into the other ship and be like, well, fuck off.
See you later. Yeah, exactly.
See ya.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like this better. I like this better.
Yeah.
Andy, I do have something I'm going to message you after this episode.
Okay.
Fine. Well,
cool.
Thanks, everyone, again. And critical drinks. Yeah, it's great. I love you guys. I love both of you guys.
Love you guys.
Smash that like button and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
Going to hell.
Please do.
That's my name. I'm on Instagram. I talked to Andy earlier today. We're gonna get back on Facebook and kind of if you guys fuck around with that shit because I don't, but I know a lot of people do. So
I'll be taking care of that.
Andy's gonna start to run the Facebook page.
Don't tag me.
Yeah. But be on the lookout for that. And also Tierney, some critical drinks. She's working on some cocktails.
Ooh.
And
actually, whenever we play Pathfinder next, I'll have the ingredients ready for that one.
Yeah. Oh, are you gonna make one or for the Tierney one? Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to make like a critical drinks like menu, like for all the characters. Yeah,
all the different ones.
Yeah. But hell yeah, guys. Yes.
It was fun. I had fun.
It was fun. Exactly. Good. As long as you're having fun, Andrew, and want to stick around, fuck yeah.
Yeah. I can't help if Brock Brutus adds to this campaign, which he does.
He does.
I can't help it, man. A demon tried to set you on fire, and it didn't work. All right? I'm trying to kill you, but I just can't seem to do it.
Try pretty hard.
Stay tuned to the podcast. We're going to have more guests, not just Andrew. Trying to bring in my friend Matt to the Call of Cthulhu campaign, where I'm just trying to fucking navigate. I'm navigating the Dreamlands right now, and Call of Cthulhu is very behind on Dreamland stuff because it's not the most like popular Lovecraft stuff, but I really like the Dreamlands, and I want to write a campaign. But according to Mike Mason, there is a Dreamlands book coming out, which I'm really excited about. But so it's just like, I don't know. I'm going through the stories. I'm trying to make things make sense. Like I'm navigating this fantasy world. That isn't. It doesn't really have any rules or anything yet.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's
right.
what I'm
that's why we've
on.
been
That's why it's taking so long.
In Golarion.
Exactly.
It's all good.
That's
man.
why it's taking so long. Yeah. But thanks again, everyone. It's over. End.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Tune in next week. Bye.
Bye.